Alright lads, how's it going? Just wanted to make a quick video on how to acquire more resources. So the first way you can do this is by trading. So if you go up to the top here, this little symbol where it says trade, click that. And in my case, I'm missing 5 rubber. They may be different for you. You may be missing steel or tungsten or aluminium. But yeah, for me, it's rubber. So the Dutch East Indies is available to send out up to 292 worth of rubber. They can't send out any more because they either don't have it or they just don't want to. So if you go further down, Liberia, they only want to send out 4 rubber. So that's what that export number actually means. So if I click that, then I click, so here it says I buy the amount of 8. So I want to buy 8 rubber for the use of 1 civilian factory. What that means is when I go to build stuff here, let's say I build a few things. So I've got 15 factories working there, that's fine. But then the next one down, that's 8 out of 15. So if I then turn around and go and trade, click the symbol you're missing out on, resource wise, click that, go down, click here, and I click send. I've gained 8 rubber, so I've got a surplus of 3 now. But now I'm also missing out on an extra factory, whereas that number was 8 before. That was 8 factories working on building a new civilian factory. I'm now having 7 work on building a new civilian factory. So that's what trade does. You end up missing out on civilian factories to gain more resources. Also another quick tip, when you go to trade, here where I'm missing 5 again, I click the symbol I want to trade for. I then go to this, and this little symbol here, if you click that, it will take you to the number you're missing. So there is 0. It will automatically guess the amount you need by clicking that, and you won't have to worry. You click send, and then this will go green because it's predicted it. Another way you can use national focuses. Every country is a little bit different. So for Canada, I know you can gain, if you play as Canada and you have national focuses, you can select maybe like to gain more aluminium or a bit more oil, whatever. Every nation's different of what they have in their national focuses of what you can gain. But for Germany, they have a really good one, which is synthetic refinery resource output by +2. So this means you'll gain 2 rubber from each synthetic refinery you build. So whereas normally every synthetic refinery you build, you only get 1 rubber. For Germany's case, once I complete this national focus, I'm going to get 2 for every synthetic refinery. That's these things. So if I build a few of those, I gain 3 there. I'm going to be getting 6 worth of rubber out of those 3 once they're built, whereas I would only be getting 3. Another way is by, when you go to construction at the top here, you can select infrastructure, where it's 3 out of 5 here. You can upgrade that. See, I've gained an extra 2 iron. If I grade it twice, I'm going to gain an extra of this one here, and then another 5 iron. So I'll be getting 26 iron extra, which will all add up here eventually. As I said before, constructing synthetic refineries produces rubber for each one and oil. I don't know the numbers too well. They're a little bit different as you upgrade certain things, but they do produce oil and they do produce rubber. So another way is if you go to the flag at the top left. For me it's the German Reich, so I click that flag, go down to laws and government, trade law. Right now I'm on free trade. So if I go to trade, I've only got 18 aluminium for me to use in my country. I've got 30 steel, and I've got no extra tungsten to use on producing certain things. It's not always like that for the German Reich. I've just changed it for the purpose of the video. But if I then go back to limited exports and then go to trade, look here, I've gained a massive amount of aluminium, steel, tungsten, more than I had just a minute ago. Also, if you go to research slot, go to industry, this one here, and have a look under construction, there's excavation. So whatever resources you've got, every time you research one of these, excavation 1, excavation 2, excavation 3, and so on, you're going to gain an extra 10% worth of resources each time you upgrade one of these. But that's better for late game, as it takes time for these things to come into place. Another obvious way is by invading countries or taking land, annexing land, whatever. So here, Austria, as Germany, you can take Austria. So they've got 8 steel and 2 aluminium and 2 oil. But if I go and annex Austria, take Austria's land, I'm not going to gain the full amount of those resources straight away. I don't think you can gain the full amount of them even later on either. I think you only get a certain percent. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But this is just another way you can gain more resources. So if I take Austria, I may only get, I don't know, 4 steel and 1 aluminium and 1 oil, maybe. I don't know, and then more will come later on as you take more control of the country and they comply with your rules more. And the last way that I know of is by puppeting countries. So if I invade Poland and I beat Poland and I puppet that country, they will send you a certain amount of their own resources towards their master. So in my case, if I invaded Poland and turned them into a puppet, I would be their master, so I would gain more resources. Alright, I hope this has helped someone. I just wanted to say thank you for the last video, because I just hit over 100 views, which is the first time I've ever done that, and it's made me so happy, so I really appreciate that. I also got 8 likes, so I'm gassed about that. If there's anything anyone else wants to know, just leave a comment and I'll make a video on it if I know what it is. Otherwise I might have to research it a little bit or whatever. But I'm getting to grips with the game now, but I know a bit more of what's going on. So just leave a comment if you're confused about something or whatever, and I'll try and help whoever it is. And yeah, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and all the rest of it. Take care. Thank you.